Hey, welcome to
the Actors Penthouse.
Yes, I'm Brett.
I'm Noah.
I'm Justine Sophia.
And she brought her friends with her.
Yeah, two little hot chicks. Brett's holding a little chick.
I'm getting some action.
Their sister.
Sorry, Emery.
So I was early here today, and so I went into this pet store, and it was kind of an impulse buy.
Yeah. So now you have two new friends, though.
Yeah.
So you'll never be lonely again.
Never.
So Justine, tell everybody a little bit about who you are and why you are an actor.
Well, when I was 17 years old, I moved to Spain as a foreign exchange student for a year. I left high school 2 years early. That was 16, actually. And then I had the opportunity to live in India for 3 months. And while I was there, I was living in the jungle, and I created this passion project called the Mayuri Project, which seeks to bring unique and educational dance and theater experiences to orphanages, children's hospitals, and at-risk youth around the world. So
that's where this loving heart came from, you know, taking in some strays. And
it's in my DNA somewhere.
And you're also a ballet dancer.
Yeah, so when I was starting at 15, I was going to New York City to train at the Joffrey Ballet School.
Yeah.
And when I was 17, I moved there, relocated, and started training very rigorously as a classical ballet dancer. I was pretty much like a horse with blinders on.
Well, I don't know if is there a way to not train rigorously for ballet? Ballet's not easy.
Mm-hmm. It's very Olympic.
Yeah.
And it really is blood, sweat, and tears, and that's all I did. That was my only focus.
Wow.
Very nice. So you've been in LA. How long have you been in LA now?
Since 2013 and some change.
Yeah. Okay,
Nice.
so you're relatively like a teenager, you know, like or well, not actually. You're like
still
a baby.
Yeah.
You're still a baby.
Baby.
Yeah. So what are some of your successes that you've had so far?
Well, I have a wonderful agent,
Nice.
Danielle Mahan. Why I want to be an actor? The best answer is I don't want to be an actor. I feel like I don't have a choice. I've never considered another way of life. It's almost like if you were to ask me to explain what love is, like, you can't explain it. You know, you may as well just ask me, why do you want to be in love?
Well, then with that said, what kind of shows do you want to act in?
Yeah.
Well, I think that the story is always about the morality of life, and so I can't imagine a better way to live than to be telling that, especially when it's such an incredible time period alive, and the rate of acceleration is the fastest it's ever been in human history.
Right.
So you have to really take advantage of that, and I actually wrote an article that I published in the Huffington Post called Evolution by Intelligent Direction.
Nice.
Which is about globalization, and it's just, I feel like I have 4,000 years of history on my shoulders, and yet we're like looking forward.
Right. Yeah.
It's terrifying.
So now with that said, what are some of the shows that you want to be on, and who do you want to call out?
Wow. I'd love to work with Charlie Chaplin and Federico Fellini. No, I'm just kidding. I guess I'll have to wait till heaven for that.
Yeah.
I would love to be on Madam Secretary. It would be incredible to work under a show that was written and created by a woman, Barbara Hall, and
Who's the casting director?
that would be Mark Sachs. Hello,
Mark Sachs. All right, Mark, we're calling you out. And with that, let's take a look at Justine Sophia's reel.
Okay.
Bam.
Right.
Maria,
Oh my God. Hey.
where have you been?
I'm busy. Hey, do you have $50?
I called you a million times. You haven't been in class all week.
I'll pay you back Wednesday. What happened to your eye? It's all black.
Don't worry about it. Are you high?
No.
You're high.
So what if I am?
I called your mom.
You what? You're so stupid! Why would you do that to me? Especially after donating to the governor as much as you have.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you doing, Natalie?
Come on, I know where you live.
A guy like me could get used to sharing it with the right woman. How do you like private islands off the coast of Malta?
Not when they're bought with taxpayer money.
Huh. You're good.
Richie!
711 Ventura Boulevard, New City. Please. Wait a minute.
Stop! Stop! Don't move!
What? Again?
Can you put hand higher? Da. In Russia, we have this expression. It's a krasota spasiot mir. It means beauty, what to save the world.
Yeah, that was nice.
Justine,
Look
that
at you
was
crawling across the
fantastic.
table.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Do you use your womanly skills to take over politics a lot?
You know what? I have to put my narcissism to good use.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough. Cool. Well, with that in mind, so you've been at this for 2 years. You've been in Los Angeles. What kind of obstacles have you seen and overcome? And what do you? Yeah, exactly.
Obstacles I face are walking into stores and buying cute chicks.
Yeah.
Impulse buys.
I
Yeah.
face that obstacle all the time.
Yeah, okay, I'd say I'm very hungry and I'm always trying to develop a grit that will match that hunger.
Yeah.
I really want dramatic roles.
Yeah.
And I feel like there seems to be this built-in philosophy that we should be happy.
Right.
And I think that all the great plays that I'm studying at Stella Adler, which is where I'm training, Stella Adler Academy of Acting, is those plays are about the failure of this promise. And I think it's very interesting to study how people react to failure, how they either rise above it or how they go under. You know, and I've had a broken heart, and I think that's essential for an
Yeah.
actor. And I'm willing to suffer. I'm willing to feel pain and do anything for my craft. You know, that happens in your house with a closed door. Nobody
Right.
knows.
So, Justine, dealing with a lot of these challenges and stuff, what's a good habit that you found that you really like?
I think people's biggest fears is to be misunderstood and unaccepted. So personally, I'm learning to not give a shit what anybody thinks. And don't excuse my French, because nobody wants a polite actor, right?
Make some moves, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, make some splashes.
And I except, of course, for the other actors I'm working on a scene with, which I love that collaboration. I think it's the best feeling in the world. I'd say a daily habit I practice. I play chess every day.
Yeah,
That's
wow.
right.
Yeah.
You are in the chess club too, right?
Well, I'm a member of the United States Chess Federation.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
So I compete in rated tournaments, and I love it because, you know, the king has to make one move at a time, and the queen gets to do whatever she wants.
That's great.
Works by me. I don't know. I get to be infallible when I play chess, and it really puts my mind in order.
Right.
And it's about finding the best move when you have many possibilities, which is
That's
the
really.
greatest dilemma as an artist.
That's
because
yeah.
There's so many
There's
ideas
an
falling out
infinite
of your
amount
ears.
of possibilities and paths to
And you
take your
gotta
journey on.
you gotta narrow it down, and you gotta say this is the path that I'm taking, and commit to it. You know, and that's sometimes that's a big challenge to be
Yeah.
able to say, cool, I'm gonna focus on this one course, and I'm just gonna commit to it.
Mhm.
Great.
That's
now,
tough.
now with that said, what's some advice that you would leave with our audience and our fellow actors?
There's no excuse to be bored. Always be thinking of interesting ways of responding to whatever's happening around you and exercising your inner resources,
Yeah.
which is not itself acting, but it'll show up on camera. The best way to explain that is that the human brain takes in 11 million pieces of information per second, but it's only aware of 40. So we have to train ourselves to see and continue to open our senses endlessly. And it's really important for a young artist to figure out what it means to be soft and solid at the same time. So if you're hard outside, be soft inside, and the other way around too, because you have to learn to be very emotionally resilient without ever becoming hard. And I think of it being like water. So if you can't get in the door, come in the cracks, come in the window, come down the chimney, walk through the wall. Don't accept the shut door, because the shut door is not your truth.
Right.
And in other words, stay fluid and, have your goals and your values that you can always return to, and then you'll be all right.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Awesome. That is beautiful.
Well,
and with that, is there any way that we can keep in contact with you via
Right.
social media?
Yeah, so you can find me, all my information on www.justinesophia.com.
Yeah.
Everything will be there. No chicks were harmed in the making of this video, except for one.
But they might be
Yeah.
eaten. Cool.
No.
Yeah.
So I think also I just wanted to stick in there for you guys. In our self-centeredness as actors, we also have to save the world. And I wanted to invite you guys to come down to Skid Row. I've been a volunteer for 2 years at the Union Rescue Mission, which is one of the largest homeless shelters in the country. We have the only career and life skills class of its kind for homeless teenagers,
Wow.
age 11 to 18. So their parents are homeless, which actually forces them to be homeless.
Yeah.
And what we do is we bring down artists, doctors, lawyers, astronauts. We've had Elon Musk come in. We've had
Really?
Moby come down, Tom Shadyac, to motivate and inspire kids and teach them life skills or problems they overcome, or anti-bullying, health, that kind of thing. So we'd love to have you come and teach our students about filmmaking.
That would be
Giving
pretty
back
incredible.
is
yeah.
always
Yeah.
big. So I mean,
It's definitely something we love to do.
Awesome,
So.
let's put it on the calendar.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you.
Well, Justine.
it's a pretty big calendar, pretty
Yeah,
busy
yeah.
calendar, but we'll
That-
definitely
we'll make
see
it
if we
happen.
can,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, Justine, thank you so much for coming in and being on the Actors Penthouse. And of course, thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next time.
Thank you guys
Absolutely.
so much.
Yeah, thank you, Justin.
Of course.
Wonderful to see you
Cool.
again.
Yeah.
See you later, kiddo.
Let's throw him off the building and see if he flies. Hey, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
Thank you for stopping by the Actors Penthouse. This is a show produced entirely by the team at REELS.
That's right. We produce top quality acting reels. We also edit existing footage. So if you have footage,
Yeah, why don't you stop on by? Either stop on by the Penthouse or check out the website for
www.lareels.com.
And-
Just hit us up for a consultation. We'll chat about everything that you need, and we'll make some cool reels for you.
Yeah, we'll do that too. And also, don't forget to check out our flagship podcast, The Great Hollywood Adventure, or the GHA. It's on iTunes and Stitcher. We interview some amazing entertainment industry guests and professionals that give amazing insight and information about the entertainment industry that may help you on your path.
It will help you on your path
Yeah.
because it's really good. We
Yeah.
are so proud of this podcast.
Yeah, we are.
It's incredible. Honestly, this is the kind of stuff that if you're not taking advantage of it, like, you can change that today and start taking advantage of it because it's really awesome. And you can just find it in iTunes or Stitcher by searching the GHA.
The GHA. So
Easy.
check that out. And also, this show is also a podcast on iTunes and Stitcher.
Yeah.
And it's also on REELS TV from YouTube. So subscribe now to both and be a part of everything that comes to you.
Right.
Cool. Thanks for stopping by. See you next
Bye-bye.
time. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye.